Hi friends and subscribers, this is Mahmoud Sheikh, and from past few videos I am working on developing a classified website using PHP Laravel 5.8 version. In my last video I designed this publish add form, okay, for all these categories. Okay, so whenever I click on this cars and bikes, it will display me a form as cars and bikes along with the fields, and then when I click on mobiles and tablets, it will display me the same kind of form. Okay, so now in this video I will set up the validation for my form, okay, so that whenever a user tries to submit the form without entering any details in each and every form, or without entering detail in at least one form element, then an appropriate error message should display to the user. Okay, so now for doing that, first we need to set up a route, so to which we need to send a post request. Okay, so now let me just go to my editor. Okay, I have opened these files and I need to click on the cars bikes ads.blade.php, and that file I have created inside my publish ads folder. Okay, so I have explained in my earlier videos how to create these files and what we need to write, how to make all these codings. I have already discussed it in my earlier video, so I would just strongly recommended you guys to refer each and every video of this tutorial series. Okay, so now we need to come at the bottom, and in my last class I told you that we have to set a URL as post cars bikes. Okay, this is the URL to which I'm going to send a post request. Okay, so now I need to go to my web.php file. Okay, and then I'll just copy this. Okay, I'll paste it here, and then I will just copy this and I will put it here. Okay, / and then post cars bikes. Okay, so now we just type a comment to post or publish ads. Okay, save it. Okay, so now we need to create a function with a name as post cars bikes inside our users controller. Okay, so let me come at the end of this file and then public function post cars bikes. Okay, and then we need to create a request. Okay, save it, and then let's print echo as success, just to display a message to the user whenever user click on the submit button. Okay, so now let's refresh the page, and when I click on post your ad, then it will redirect okay, so it's giving post method. Okay, so here I need to come here and it should be post, okay, not get. Now let me just refresh the page. Okay, and now when I click on post ad, so it now is displaying me success. So that means it's redirecting to the post cars bikes URL. Okay, so now we need to go to our cars bikes ads.blade.php, and here I need to, okay, so first I need to go to my function. I need to go inside my function and I need to set some validations. Okay, this $this validate. Okay, request. Okay, enter. Okay, and then subcategory category ID, and I want it to be required. Okay, and then I'll just copy this and I'll paste it a couple of times, and again I will just copy, and then I will just paste it here. Okay, so now I need to copy the same. I need to go to my form, and I need to use the same name whatever I have given to each and every of my form element. Okay, so first form element I have given a name as subcategory ID. I will just copy this, and as you can see here I have, okay, I'll just copy and I will change it here to subcategory ID. Okay, and these things should exactly same. Okay, and name is product name. Okay, and then I will just paste here, and then the next one is year of purchase. I'll copy and I will put it here, and then the next one is expected selling price. Okay, and then the next one is name, is seller name. Okay, and then the next is mobile, then email. Okay, and then state. Okay, so the name here in the form element and the field here should exactly same. Okay, state is over, and then city, and then now the last one is photos. This one is also required. Okay, and one more thing you need to do, photos dot star. Okay, image and mimes. Okay, the column jpg comma png comma jpeg comma gif. Okay, and then svg. Okay, so I want users to upload photos of these many extensions. Okay, and then whose size will be of maximum 2024 KB. Okay, 2048 KB. Okay, yes, that's all. I will just save it. Okay, and then I will come back to my view, and I will come here above the row, and then I will create one more row div with a class of row, and inside it one more div with a class of 6 column. Okay, and then if okay, and if count of errors, if I have some errors, then I will iterate those errors for each, then and for each errors call as error, and then I will print the error. Okay, I'll just save it, and now let's refresh the page. Okay, unexpected. Okay, here inside this user. Okay, so I have put double closing square bracket. Okay, let's refresh the page. Okay, now you can see since I had submitted the form without entering any information inside this text boxes. That's why it's displaying me all these errors. Subcategory ID field is required, the product name field is required, the year of purchase field is required. Okay, so now let me just select any of this information. Okay, and then I will type car. I will enter the name of the product, and when I click on post your ad button, then you will see two errors are not displaying here. Okay, so the subcategory name and the product name error is not displaying. Okay, so now that means our validation is working fine, and now the only thing is left that if we want to display these errors in a more meaningful way. Okay, and we have to display these errors one by one below each and every form element. Okay, so for doing that we have to again go back to our view, and we have to come here in our first section. Okay, and here at if errors has subcategory ID. Okay, again here you need to mention the name, same name whatever you have given a name for that element. Okay, subcategory ID. Okay, and then end if. Okay, and then span, and I want to give it as a class of alert because I want to display it in a red color, a light red color, danger. Okay, and now instead of displaying error here, I will take it out and I will put it inside this span. Okay, dollar error first of subcategory ID. Okay, I'll save it. Okay, now let me just refresh the page. Okay, subcategory ID, unexpected syntax error, unexpected subcategory ID, expecting bracket. Okay, here single quote, save it. Okay, now let's refresh. Okay, now I will click on this post your ad button. Okay, call to member function first on string. Okay, errors first. Errors first. Okay, so now let me just refresh the page. Okay, I'll click on post your ad. Okay, now you can see it's displaying me that error below that drop down. Okay, the subcategory ID field is required. Exactly the same way I have to display this kind of errors below each and every form element. Okay, but now I just need to change the styling of this error. Okay, so now okay, it has to be errors here, and I need to come here to my error. Okay, I need to make some styling. Style margin as margin left as 30 pixel. Okay, and then padding 5 pixel. Okay, let's save it and let's refresh. Okay, now let me just click on post your ad. Okay, now you can see it's the height of that the height of the error is little bit reduced. Okay, so now I will do the same thing for each and every form element. So for doing the same thing, I just need to copy this and I have to put it here, and I just need to change the name. from subcategory ID to product name. Okay, again I will just copy the same thing and I will put it here, and I will give it a name as expected selling price. Copy this, put it here. Okay, the earlier one was year of purchase and this one is expected selling price. Okay, copy, put it here, and then this will be name, seller name. Okay, now again here I'll just paste, and then this is mobile. Okay, again I will put it here, will change it to email. Okay, and then here below the label I will change the name field as state. Okay, and then here as well city. Okay, it's here photos. Copy, paste. Okay, save it, and now I will just refresh the page. Okay, and now I have not entered anything, and I will click on post your ad, and now you can see each and every error is displaying below that text box. Okay, so now our form for cars and bikes is fully validated. Okay, so now I'm not allowing anyone to submit the form by leaving any of the text box empty. Okay, so now we have to do the same thing for mobiles and tablets and then electronics and appliances. Okay, so what I will do is I'll just copy the same code, whatever I have created here. I'll just copy from here, from with the ID as my tab content. I will come down, and I will, as you can see here, this closing div is highlighting because I have put a mouse cursor here on this place. Okay, here I will come down. Okay, I will just say I have selected that much of code. Okay, and I will copy, and I will go to mobiles and tablets, and then again here I will come. Okay, I will put the cursor at the beginning of this div, and I will click at the end, and here you can see this corresponding closing div is highlighted here. So I will just press shift and then click on here, and then I will paste. Okay, save it, and now when I click on mobiles and tablets, okay, a mobile form is displaying, and now click on post your ad. As you can see here, the URL belongs to mobiles and tablets, and errors are perfectly displaying for this mobile and tablets form as well. Okay, and now I need to do the same thing for this electronics and appliances as well. So I will click on electronic and appliances. Okay, and then I will put the cursor at the beginning of this div from where I have to start. Okay, and then I will come at the bottom, and as you can see here, this is the closing div for that opening div, and I will press shift and then click here, and then I will just paste, save it, and then I will click on electronics and appliances, and if I click on post your ad, okay, so it will display each and every error. Okay, so now three of our categories, form for three of our categories is fully validated. Okay, so now we have successfully completed the functionality of validating our forms. Okay, so now in our next video we will see how to publish publish an advertisement, okay, to our MySQL database. That we will see in our next video. Okay, so in this video we saw how to validate our form. I hope you like this video. I hope you got some useful and valuable information out of this video. If you like this video, click on like button, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. And thanks for watching.